welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate it. So in this video, I'm going to be setting up next to the last week of school. So if you watched that video, we just finished up this week right here, and here is the week that we're going to be setting up. So the week of the 11th through the 17th. I've really had a lot of fun with this planner, just because, like, it being a big planner and just having the flexibility of decorating and stuff like that. I really have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. I definitely will at some point go with a big for my Franken planner, like my home planner system and all that, but right now I'm just sticking with what I do have. So first thing I tend to do is I go through and I mark the sidebar over here with subjects. So this, like I said, is this is the last full week that we have. Next week, or the next week after that is the last week of school, but it's not like an actual like full week, because our last day is on a Thursday. So I cut that off from the wrong end. I should have done it from the, should have peeled it first and then cut it. And I still got quite a bit of labels left, and I'm sure she'll have all the same core classes next year, you know, just be titled something different, but I'm sure she'll have all the same of those, so I can keep those and just reuse them. That probably wasn't safe to do. I don't recommend doing it. But the ones that are like electives, I'll just probably like white over those, and I don't know, see if I can try to reprint over them. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Like the visual art, she won't have next year, and the only other one that I don't know is she'll have, like, if it'll be like a repeat class, is Health and P. I know a lot of times in, that didn't end up working, in-person school, I know at least it was when I was in school, you had to have, I think it was like 2 years of PE. I don't know if that's still the case, but I'll hang on to those just in case, and if not, then I can just white over them, like right over the parts that says P, and see if I can print on them what other classes that she will have. Let's see, is that right? I feel like I'm missing. Oh, I am. I'm missing. I was talking about health and I'm missing health. Do I have more of those labels? Okay, back here's a bunch of health. And then I had to use my label maker to make some for Study Island. So they always look a little different. All right, so that takes care of the labeling, the hard part. Especially when the labels want to be finicky. Okay, so now that I got the hard part done, I wanted to use one of the new books that I just got. So if you watched the video where I was doing the flip through of the 7-book sticker book bundle that I got, this is one of the new ones. So I wanted to use it before school was over with. And what I usually do, typically, unless I get sidetracked, usually I do all my functional first. I will, just because this won't affect anything, I'm going to go down the sidebar, these different little icons, because I do like to do that. I won't be able to use the ruler. Maybe I will. Might have to turn it on its side though. Yeah, I'll turn it on its side, because that would make more sense than putting the globe on its side. Turn that crayon that way. There we go. Cute. I might come back to that to fill in the weekend, but I'm trying not to get too distracted. All kinds of flags. I wanted to see if they, because I can't remember, even though it wasn't that long, that I done the flip through. I'm trying to see if there's anything other than flags. That might be all I have. I think it is. Okay, since that's all it is, I'll use flags to mark the assignments, and I'm going to use these little labels to mark her live lessons. So her live lessons are getting cut down quite a bit. It already started this week that we just had, but it's going to cut down even more. Just because it's running down to the end of the year. Last week is even more than that. Okay, so that marks the live lessons. So now I'm going to go in. Let's see. Use my tweezers because that would just be easier. Now I'm just going to mark assignments. So she's not going to be having really that many assignments either. But it makes sense. We're getting close to the end. It's hard to believe. I can't believe that the school year is about over already. Okay. Here, let's just do this. I have very limited workspace to work with here, so I have to kind of get creative a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to scoop my little organizer over here, and maybe that will help it stay more sturdy. I think I was planning on doing that anyway, I just hadn't done it yet. And just one assignment on Friday. All right. So that takes care of all the functional. So now I can actually go in and decorate the weekend first, and I can do that for this box down here. Let's see, I may go in with this page first. I'm going to kind of just use my whiteout to take out that line all the way to the top. Actually, I think I want to put a big quote I see those big quotes. Oh, right here. I think I want to use this one because it doesn't necessarily, talk about being a teacher, but I think this quote can work in all parts of life. It says, what we learn becomes a part of who we are. And then I can go in with some of this deco, and I tend to like go around it, just kind of filling it up. I'm going to go in with some of these flowers too. Maybe. Okay, I want to find something to cover that up if I can. Let's see, I could possibly use the checklist here, just turn them on their side, make like a washi tape out of it. Because for this, I probably wouldn't use checklists a lot, at least not in this particular planner. Let's see if I can find. That there, and then I'll throw some deco around it here in a second. Oh, I'm trying not to get distracted. There, that way that purple or that paper sticker will cover that up. Okay. Let's see if I can find something to go around that, just to kind of finish filling in the box. I can use a couple of these little flowers and then go in with something else, maybe. I'm just kind of going without a plan. Oh, that's part of that sticker. Okay, we'll just use that. Okay, I think I want to take one of these long quote boxes. Put here. And then I can put this one here. Just because that'll fill it in quite a bit. And we'll put, well, if I can do it without putting it down crooked. I think it would be funny to put the ruler in the math space. There's a lot to fill up there, and then do pencil and eraser here. And I guess we'll just put some flowers here and some of these leaves just to fill this up, but without the usual, like the same deco that I've already been using, because I don't want it all piled up on top of each other. Okay, let's see. Different color crayon. Okay, on this side, what can I do? You can put some of these bigger leaves and florals. And some of these middle spots, so that way that kind of fills those in too. I don't want to leave a whole lot of empty spots. Oh, here's some stars. apple. Here's a small one, and it's a quote. Able to do that without tearing it. So I'm going to flip it on its side. Do that. And then make room for it there. And so let me take a look. Maybe put a couple of flowers here. And just kind of even out here, put one of the leaves here. Yeah, I thought I was going to be done, and I'll just keep going. Okay, I think I will stop there because that is a lot, but I really wanted to fill it up since it's winding down a little bit, and we won't be using this planner soon. So now that I got that part done, I'm going to go in and fill in what needs to be filled in. I'll speed this part up and I will be right back. Does it for the setup for this week. Put that pin in the pouch so it'll be ready. So yeah, that is it for setting up this week. Especially towards the end of the week, it's more decorative because things are calming down, not as much needed, but really like just how busy and full it is. I know it seems like a lot, but I like it being just full and busy, and I'm able to do more in this planner than I can in my others, mostly because this is a big and my others are classic and mini, so I'm able to have a little more fun in this one. As a matter of fact, there's a little spot there that I want to add something because it's too empty. If I can get, there we go. Yep. See, I just like being able to have that freedom in a big planner that I don't get in my others because I have so much more room. Just put these back back on the discs. And that does it. So that is setting up this next coming week, the 11th through the 16th, in my school planner. It is winding down. It will not be in the lineup at least for a couple of months, much longer. It's kind of sad because it seems like, for one, this school year has flew by, and two is like I said, I've had a lot of fun decorating this planner with the fun that I can see having a big planner. But that was using this sticker book here, the Classroom Brights. It was the new one that I just got, and I was excited to use it in this week. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. Loved how it turned out. It's bright, colorful, full, which is what I like to do with this planner. But if you liked how this turned out, make sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.